So okay. So as far as what we're doing with the Yukari situation, I think the narrative has to take precedence. I think, and by the narrative I mean my narrative, which is emphasizing to some extent the idea that we are polyamorous, which has to kind of. I'm not going to completely ignore the fact that, like, she was saying that she wants us to only have eyes for her and stuff, but that's not like the end of the conversation. Ellie, please, I'm trying to have a serious discussion. I don't need your yelling to interrupt the serious conversation. Every time I start going into a serious conversation of a responsible, ethical polyamory, which is, I mean, I don't know, like, I think the other thing that I had to do is kind of fast forward the date of everything taking place by about a decade and a half to around the present day, when we have, like, a society where apparently, I can't remember, I think I heard something like about like a third of the population is actually kind of at least open to the idea of having polyamorous relationships, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, also, we're like, being non-binary is also kind of more of a thing than it was. Like, I was technically to some degree or other non-binary long before I even knew what that meant, which is a whole story. But like, I was non-binary before it was cool. But But anyway, the thing is, this is always the case to some extent. We're not going to take the idea of entering into additional relationship planning. Like, we're not going to just do it willy-nilly just because, like, we want to see the content. Because there isn't, I mean, for one thing, there isn't a lot of content. There's usually just one rank where we get to see the relationship play out either as friendship or romance. Like, it's but basically, I think, like, after the confession, as it were. And speaking of which, I'm not sure if we said, like, I love you, duh. I mean, maybe that is what we said. Maybe something more like, I love you, silly, instead of duh. Something a little less impolite. Or maybe we use, like, nickname that I've had in my head for a while, which is Kara-chan. But, like, after I think the heat of the moment of confessing our feelings, sometime after that, things cool down. Like, we actually have a discussion about polyamory and the fact that we feel that, like, we're capable of loving more than one person, you know, romantically, and emphasizing that, like, if Yukari absolutely positively does not want that, then we'll be exclusive. I think that would be, like, that's hard canon. What isn't is whether or not she's you know, willing to accept that, you know, just because we love more people than her means that we love her less, which wouldn't be the case. I'm not even sure we have a good example for her person that she would personally attach to, since like she doesn't really. I guess it would be like back when you had both your mom and dad, like you loved them both equally, more or less. You know, if you had multiple siblings, you loved them both. You loved them all equally. You know, love isn't just some pie that you're having to give slices to in smaller and smaller numbers amounts. It doesn't work that way. Now, the time you spend with them is you know, a finite thing, and we're going to keep things a lot simpler than in the Mass Effect trilogy. This incarnation of ourselves, this variant, as it were, who doesn't even really share our name, but is still treated as something of a variant, it is much less promiscuous, so to speak, than Whitney Shepherd. Okay, we may have went a little too far with that particular. I was thinking, which I might just make a standalone video, but I'm probably gonna do like a second epilogue with just maybe a little more detail, a little more focus, maybe going into some variations of events. Besides like just wanting to have that extra time afterwards to kind of refine it a bit, the fact is that the very final episode of the playthrough has been marked as adults only 18 plus, which means if I ever get around to making a playlist of Mass Effect playthrough, it will be missing the final episode, because if I remember correctly, you cannot add an adults only video to a playlist. It's because we modded it, and there's a lot more nudity than there would normally be in there. It's not anything like X-rated, certainly, but it probably would get an R rating. Certainly, if it were a movie. So, and the game is R-rated, rated M for mature, but and the funny thing is that, like, I believe I did a video with actually no, I didn't have the scenes turned off. I had the scenes turned off when I romanced Nifara in Baldur's Gate 3. But so I have no idea actually if it would have gotten an 18 plus slapped on it. But that is far more explicit than that particular scene is far more explicit than any of the scenes that we got with the Project Variety mod. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The thing is, rather than editing that video and going through like 4, almost 5 hours plus of content to just delete all of the scenes, I think I'm just, because it's really just a Citadel party, and yeah, it's really just a Citadel party. In some of the Citadel content along with the epilogue. So I just want to do the standalone epilogue. Anyway, that's kind of different thing. But I don't think I don't know. I'm not gonna talk too much about like what I'm planning as far as romances go. We're just gonna kind of play it by ear, see how we feel in the moment when we have to like either get with them or not. But Yukari is a little. I'm just gonna say for the sake of the narrative and for the sake of making our polyamory relevant beyond just like, oh, we're willing to be monogamous if our partner happens to want that. Like, that's important, but like, if we're gonna have the added layer that we're actually polyamorous, then it has to kind of mean something. So, besides this minor little detail that's overridden by our willingness to be monogamous, but anyway, also he says that like she, like, regardless, she would be our #1 priority. Like, if we had to choose between her and another partner, that we would have to, for any kind of reason, like she wanted to go on a date and the other one wanted to go on a date or something, you know. For you know, some various situations, we choose her first.
Even Buddha's not that forgiving. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna hand you over to the bouncer and... Well, there's no Buddha in this world, so... Stop looking at me like that and sit down, kid. So tell me, is it that fun hanging out with an old monk whose own wife and kid left him? How come you're always alone when I see you? Don't you got any friends?
I don't have any friends. I don't have any friends that will actually like actively hang out with me at night, so or at least I don't have any particular plans.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Either you do or you don't. Don't get smart with me, kid.
There was no other option.
A friend, anyway. Where do you draw the line between friend and acquaintance? Let's define.
Well, if they're a girl,
then someone you hold dear. The way I see it, no one in this world ever really cares for others. People always want something out of a relationship. They only really love themselves. You don't call someone who doesn't like you your friend, do you? No. Because you know you won't get nothing from them. Which means in this world, there's no one you can truly hold dear. At the end of the lonely road of love, kid, you're the only one left standing there. What? You see those gals over there? Ones on the dance floor? You can bring one of them over here. I'll be your friend in return, huh? What do you think? I know you can do it.
Work trusted me. Like, this is one we had to roleplay.
Tired to go talk to him, huh? You look like you're gonna doze off any second now. Go home for now, kid. Besides, I know you're gonna come again anyway, even if I tell you not to.
Like, there are a lot of social links to work on while we're at night, okay? I guess always has something to say.
This is questionable.
I do people even know that robots exist.
Affirmative.
I mean, they might think you're weird, but I don't think they'll suspect you're a robot. Unless you start doing the robot, which I can't do because I'm not a robot. I don't have leap motion. If I didn't have leap motion, I could do the robot. And then maybe I would be a robot. You never know. I don't know where my pen went to. Can't jump off the counter really hard. Or my tray table really hard, and now everything is all over the place.
Really that many cookbooks were there. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that store mainly sold manga. I should have looked the place up beforehand.
What is it?
Oh,
Can you look up recipes online? I mean, surely there are, even in 2009, there are a fair number of websites that you could look up recipes online. Besides, we've chosen to fast forward this game a decade and a half, so now you can totally look up recipes. There's an app for that.
do you mind if we take a seat? Do you remember what I told you before? I mentioned that I don't really like going to bookstores.
I remember.
Well, about that. I had a bit of a bad experience in a bookstore once. I think it was at the start of last April. Someone took a picture of me. They accused me of stealing. I'm not very tall, right? So when I was reaching for a high shelf, I accidentally knocked some books down. Well, a few of them landed in my bag. I went to take them out and put them back on the shelf, but some girl from my class took a picture of me with her cell phone. She even threatened to show my parents.
Messed up.
Thank you.
You only get us one? Okay.
But don't you think I'm stupid for letting this get to me? If I'd just spoken up, I could have settled it right there. I know that. But I still couldn't say anything back. All these negative thoughts kept running through my head. I thought no matter what I said, it wouldn't do any good in the end. But now, I want to believe that I can change. Whenever I'm with you, I feel like I don't get swept up in those negative thoughts. I know I'm being selfish, but... I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm making it sound like I'm just using you, aren't I? That's not what I meant, really. What I'm trying to say is... I've really come to depend on you. And I'm really happy that you're there for me. That's all. Oh, sorry. I'm always going on about my own problems. At this rate, I'm never going to be able to repay you. I should have just discussed my cooking concerns with everyone at the dorm, but... somehow, I find myself always going to you for help. I want to hear your opinion, but more than that, I feel at ease when you're with me. I wonder why.
Because you're badly in
Sure,
love
it's
with...
because you're a leader. That's why I depend on you so much.
The only reason?
Huh? Oh! Well, maybe that isn't the only reason. Sorry, I think I need to go back to the dorm. I need some time to get my thoughts in order. Could we talk about this again later? Thank you. I'm going to head back now.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry, you're too far behind the curve. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I think that the idea that, like, shifting this game a decade and a half into the future makes our polyamory make more sense. Because, like, if we tell someone, like, oh, we're polyamorous, like, they'd be like, polyweterous? Polysaurus? Is that kind of some kind of dinosaur? I don't think any Persona game has ever, like, really made the idea that, like, we're actively dating someone else a fake. Like, nobody acknowledges that. Like, the closest we've gotten so far is maybe the fact that that Yukari mentioned that, like, she was kind of jealous of Fuka. Also, I'm kind of wondering if I should reset my position a little bit here. My gaze is getting a little weird. Okay. Oh yeah, and I need to... Hey, wrong window. There we go. Oh,
Thanks.
the extra points so we can act around and not have to worry about her getting upset. Essentially.
Putting in the effort to cook a homemade meal always makes it taste extra good. Well, shall we start cleaning up?
I don't think considering
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Fuka's kind of trailing behind Yukari, I think we're probably good regardless of how close we are to ranking the final rank. That's why I usually whenever I roll for children in the epilogues of my RPGs, I had to make odd number rolls, male and even number rolls female. See, that's where this comes from? It's all connected. The numbers, they mean something. Do Japanese people have middle names? I don't think I've ever heard of a Japanese person who has a middle name. Also, because I'm non-binary, I technically have two middle names. I mean, I technically have two middle names because not just simply because not strictly because I'm non-binary, but because my given middle name is after my father. I don't want to feel like I'm disowning him or something.
Okay, then.
Exercise?
Correct.
And now our charm explodes to the roof. Also, I just learned that they've made they've either made or are working on a mod too. At the female protagonist from Persona Portable to this game, which I'm not surprised. Oh, I guess has nothing new to say for some reason.
Hey there.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Cool, we've got like one more day. Then we're locked in, and then we can do all the cheating. Which isn't technically cheating because it's consensual. The consensual cheating.
Oh, you're back.
Really, it's the best kind of cheating. Particularly because it isn't really cheating.
By the way,
So dance, if you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed, I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz, whatever like is. We gon' flow with the set. Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire, but never expire.
I guess we have Fuka Fridays, and then every other day of the week is of Y is Fridays. Or at least one more day today. It's Y will be. Guess we had to hang out with.
Huh?
Oh, okay. If we suck at forming a bond with him because we can't stand him, we were just bored. Oh. No. He's a guy. They're gross. They have cooties. We're only half guys, so we have half the cooties.
It's amazing.
Okay, I'll do his voice again for old time's sake. Hello everyone, welcome to the Home Shopping Show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities! I'm your host Tanaka with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices, so don't touch that dial because you won't want to miss these.
I'm going to do it.
Today we're introducing the exciting toy set. It's not just a great gift for children, but also the adults who yearn to feel young again.
Good, good.
First off, we have the RC Jetta. Just try to resist the urge to move around. Bet you can't. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful! But wait, there's more!
Not bad,
We'll
kid.
throw in this hyper metal robot too! Guess how many? Uno! All of this for just 19,800 yen. 19,800 yen. There we go. These items were a big hit last week, so we're going to decide them again this week. Sure, we're made of money. Hopefully these are better than what we already have. Next time, we'll be introducing a juicy seasonal gift set. Don't miss it. That's all for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you again next Sunday. Same time, same channel. Oh yeah, there's that one dude.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever.
I'm not sure if we actually started that link officially yet, so.
Oh,
Oh yeah. If we get his pen.
Never felt like miserable.
thank you.
Never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. Did you stay with me? You gotta say
You.
now your answers are all in me. I never felt like
I remember you. You're the one who was playing with that elementary school girl. She was very bright. Her face shone with the warm light of new life. And then there's me, cooped up in the hospital, struggling to breathe. I'm just a faint glimmer compared to her dazzling light. Misery is a harsh mistress. I feel as though I'm lying in an unyielding darkness. Do you understand how I feel?
Not really.
I didn't think so.
I mean, empathize, but I can't quite relate.
Any day now, I'm going to die. I have an incurable hereditary disease. Unless you're in my situation, you can't understand how I feel. But I prefer it that way. I wouldn't wish this on anyone. There are no platitudes to stave off death. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to depress you or anything. It's been quite a while since I spoke to someone my own age. It's only natural for those dwelling in the depths of darkness to yearn for the light. I'm glad we could meet, though. If there is a God, I'll be able to thank him soon enough.
I am. Thou shalt have our.
However, I doubt we will ever meet again. This was just a chance encounter, nothing more. Goodbye.
Yeah, thanks to Maz, I at least now have this game on my Steam wish list.
Welcome back.
The only reason I didn't get it on Steam is because I wanted the collector's edition, and there's no collector's edition of the PC version that I'm aware of, so... Must have, I guess, waifu.
If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed, I'm minding my biz. So mind your own biz, whatever like is. We gon' flow with the set. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know.
Okay, I will come across you anyway.
What a joke.
I might hang out with Mr. Really know it doesn't. Not sure if it's gonna really be.
I have a suggestion. All right.
Are you stupid or something?
Chill vibes, the nighttime of love is on and unwind. Any types of rhymes, yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around and round and round.
Hey, Okay, so...
Hey!
Well,
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this head. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we're inspired, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow, you know?
Yeah. Take a quick bathroom break. And recharge our AirPods for a bit. Anyway, we'll be back in a few.
Chill vibes, the nighttime of love, the sun unwind, any types of rise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we're inspired, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah. So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this head. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we're inspired, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow, you know? Chill vibes, the nighttime of love, the sun unwind, any types of rise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we're inspired, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this head.
Yes.
Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we're inspired, but never expires. But we gon' chill today,
that case,
It was purely roleplay.
a wise man harmonizes but does not conform. This story resonates no matter how many times I read it. I think we've hit a good stopping place. Let's retire for the night.
Good evening. I'm sure I don't have to tell you this, but there's only one more week until the full moon.
Already?
I hope nothing serious happens,
Well, why so serious?
but you can never be sure what the future holds. Be careful out there, okay? Remember, I'm always looking out for you.
It's kind of creepy, but okay.
We'll meet again.
By the way. Yeah, exactly. Ah.
And we arrive at the solution. Oh, I really appreciate it.
I can just
I
use
have a
everything.
suggestion.
Okay, probably never have to meet with Yukari ever again. None of it matters, but I'll go ahead and look at the guide. I need the extra time yet. Oh, none of them. Okay, well this last one doesn't matter either, so back to the page. Okay, good. We need to reset my position again. Maybe for that. Of course, yeah, that's a lot easier to do. Kind of weird posture. Let me try and actually lopsided. Okay. Go ahead and preset the position anyway. There we go. Already? We just started dating
I'm
it,
so
but
nervous for some reason. The others are here in the dorm too. I hope no one finds out I snuck you into my room. They'll hear me if I'm too loud. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Don't get the wrong idea, okay?
Too late.
Hey, you don't need to say it. Jeez. Whatever. Oh, right. I wanted to give you something. This is for you.
The invisible thing?
You know what it is, right? It's the strap from my cell phone. I got it at the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It's been my special keepsake for years now. Because my dad bought it for me. I used to talk to the little charm attached to it when I was alone in my room. You must think I'm nuts, huh? But ever since I got to know you, I've stopped talking to it. It means a lot to me, so I should explain why I'm giving it to you. I'm only gonna say this once, okay? I love you. That's it.
You're only gonna say it once?
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the lover's arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the lovers within thyself.
Hey, when this is all over, maybe we can spend some time together. Just the two of us. In fact, would it be alright if I jumped the gun a bit and took some of that time right now? I'm not ready to say goodnight yet. I'm blushing, aren't I?
Fade to black. Funky music starts playing. Actually, it's funkier than this. Actually, you can't get more funkier than this.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with the set. Hey, hey, hey.
By the way,
Fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know.
Leader.
can't do anything with like hang up. Oh, hang up doggy, I guess. We don't get any crafting materials from it.
Salut.
There's no point.
Thank you.
I'd love to, madame.
Why don't we try adding some spice today? Go ahead and blend it however you like. I always find this to be so relaxing. I suppose you could call it a moment of bliss. Let me know whenever you're in the mood for more tea. I'd be happy to treat you.
I have a suggestion.
I'm getting so used to talking to her, having these things to say that. You're making Fuka Tuesday now? No, there's no Fuka Tuesday. Oh, okay, but we don't have anything to do. Her girlfriends are available. I guess we can hang out with Fuka indirectly, so. Well, she has a card over her head, but I don't think we. Oh, is there something we can get from her, maybe?
I'm sorry.
Aragaki? Alright.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess we're gonna spend some time with Aragaki.
Hey. What? So, what do you want? What's this supposed to be? Why do you have this? Oh, now I get it. Kirijo put you up to this.
Yeah, me too.
Typical. She always goes out of her way for the dumbest shit. Think for yourself for once. Don't just go along with what everyone asks.
I'm really worried about you too.
Mind your own damn business. Why are you all like this? But I guess you can't. Explains why you've accepted being leader. We done? Get out of here.
Okay, I'll make like a tree.
Hey. Thanks for going through all that trouble. Maybe I'll treat you to a meal sometime. What? You got a problem with that?
No? How about right now?
I told you to get going. I already got plans.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I'll be back by tonight. That's why I rejoined in the first place.
Our courage, which can't be improved at all.
Welcome back.
Oh boy. If it is what I think it is, we'll be really happy.
Go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with the set. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning
I mean, it's actually we can't like rewatch it, but
never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow.
no, it's not. Damn it.
You two can follow along on page 39 of this month's issue. Today
Oh, this
we're
is this one.
making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your energy up in the summer heat. The key ingredient is the manganji pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first. After that, we'll prepare some kombu soup stock. You'll need a pasta cooker about this size and
A pasta cooker. Do we even have one of those here?
It's still pretty hot. It requires excess energy to maintain an appropriate external temperature.
Shit.
Okay.
We have returned. We're home, Koro-chan. Oh, shh. We should be quiet. It looks like Aragaki-senpai's asleep. He says Aragaki-san is not asleep. Huh? Senpai's magazine. It's the monthly guide to the family cooking show. Does Aragaki-senpai enjoy cooking shows? I didn't even know this month's issue was out. Aragaki-san frequently watches programs like... it's okay, I guess. Come on, let's go.
Damn. Forgot you can understand dogs. Aw, don't sweat it. It ain't your fault. Don't worry, Koro-chan.
But
Next time,
stitches
make
get
you something
stitches.
too.
Oh, there is a new recording. Cool. Oh, it's just us. This is my room. I can see myself sleeping in bed.
Door unlocked in 92 seconds. My time has improved. Surface body temperature reads 36.2 degrees Celsius. No fever.
At this rate, he should make a full recovery by morning. The pillow I prepared in the freezer will not be necessary. I cannot stay too long, or Yukari-san will reprimand me again. There are still 4 hours and 12 minutes until sunrise. I should be safe as long as I sneak out before morning. I will keep watch over him for a little longer.
Okay, here we go. Is this it on it? No, that's not it.
I've gotten used to walking around without my bathrobe lately. Not a very good habit to fall into.
Not with all the surveillance equipment.
Well, I'm away from home, so it's no big deal, I suppose. This fashion magazine. I thought I'd take a look after I saw Takeba purchasing one. 256 snazzy looks to knock the socks off of your BFFs. Get her look. Sweet but glam do's and don'ts. What is this even saying? I don't follow fashion myself. I usually wear whatever the family stylist selects for me. The cutest essentials. Well, I would be open to trying this pink one.
That's your car's color code, hers alone.
Not that it would suit me anyway. I'm no Takeba.
That's right.
I should remember there's a difference between what appeals to me and what I can actually pull off. Not good. I'm going to catch a cold. I should turn in. I have to be up early again tomorrow. Now, which pajamas shall I wear tonight?
Dang it! Where's the maid suit? Or was I hallucinating? Or am I just misremembering? It's a wishful remembrance that...
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz.
I like hang out candy anymore.
Whatever like is, we gon' flow with the set. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day to inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know.
No, we'll gain points.
I bet these taste really good when they're freshly harvested. I think that about does it. Shall we head back downstairs?
Morning.
Pretty good? Now that we're official, we've got all we ever want out of you.
Straighten your back! And don't forget to swing your arms.
Coach! Guess what? Guess what? I beat Yuki-chan! I swung my arms really hard, just like you said.
Whoa, seriously? That's amazing! Okay, next time, I want you to try running with your toes raised. You'll go even faster that way.
Got it, Coach!
Phew. I did a lot of research on this, so I'm glad to see it's actually working. I mean, now that I've agreed to coach them, I gotta do a good job, right? I even used the school library for the first time to put together a training routine. I gotta say though, I'm amazed how much their times have improved just from correcting their form. Elementary school kids really learn fast, don't you think?
How'd you teach so well?
Oh, I don't know about that. But hearing you say so does make me feel like I can do anything. Ah, these kids really give it their all. Oh,
Thousand Demon Sprint! Okay, one more round.
hey, hold on a second. You're all supposed to be on break right now. It's important to take time to get good rest. Kids your age need to be careful not to overdo it. You could get really hurt.
Yeah, but there's no time for that. We can keep going. Come on, we gotta show our fighting spirit.
I suppose we do only have so many days to train here. I don't know. What do you think? Should I change the training routine? Maybe they should be running more.
Trust whatever you decide, Yuko.
Oh. You know what? You're right. I am the one who did all the research on how to avoid straining yourself. All right, listen up. I'm your coach now, so you stop running when I tell you to stop. That's a promise you've got to keep. But in return, I'll make sure you get faster than you've ever been. How does that sound? Think you can keep that promise?
Auntie Coach, you're on fire.
What did you just call me? All right. Those who agree to the terms, go back to your break.
Okay.
Oh, sometimes I can't tell if they're actually listening to me or not. This kind of feels good, doesn't it? Like some coming-of-age story. So, thanks for giving your input earlier. Honestly, if I was on my own, I would have let them keep running. I'm glad I asked you to coach with me. It means a lot having you here. Oh, by the way, the kids seem like they want to run with you. You think you could do just one lap? It'd be setting a good example for them.
I see you're back.
Nice.
If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm minding my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this head. Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire.
Have we made it into Asparagus?
But we gon' chill today. Let me rock.
Nope, okay. I still have a nice amount of evasion. There we go. Or attack rise went on the receiving end of a shift.
Nice.
He's referring to, I guess his, evasion rate.
Chill vibes. The nighttime of love is on and on.
What a joke.
Surprise, yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around and round and round and round. She said, hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We're inspired but never expires.
Oh, that reminds me.
We will chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's literally nothing we can do. There's something in here? Some quest thing, maybe? Hang up, I guess.
So dance.
Ah,
If
might
you
get any
wanna go
ability.
ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm
Yes.
on my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with this head. Hey, feeling the fire with the burn.
I am going to upgrade my outer appearance. First, I will triple the current surface area of my armor plating. After that, I will repaint my body gold and add a large dragon to my back.
What are you talking about? Look fine.
After reading this book, I came to a conclusion. This is what I have to do to appear strong and encourage people to depend on me. Outer appearances carry an influence that is beyond my ability to calculate. The main character of this story also carefully cultivated his image so everyone would take him seriously. That is why I'm looking into upgrading myself. In order for me to become more dependable, it's necessary I change my appearance. Don't you agree?
What's important is attitude.
Attitude? So that's what takes priority? Huh. Could it be? I apologize. Please forget what I said about upgrading my appearance. It seems I had the completely wrong idea. At one point, the main character of the book says, "Can't have people think I ain't cool." Until then, he'd put so much effort into his attire, yet he goes to raid his rival's territory wearing nothing but a shimekomi. Thanks to you, I finally understand. What's most important in life is having a strong heart to stay true to your beliefs.
That's right. Okay.
Therefore, I will also follow what I believe in. I may not appear dependable, but don't worry. I will adjust my attitude to reach maximum energy output and to increase my ammo stocks by 50%. For some reason, I feel like going to Tartarus and raising some hell. Shall we conduct a raid?
Raise some hell!
Oh, it's gotten so late.
Oh no, she's been playing MMOs
Doesn't
again,
seem like
hasn't
we'll
she?
be able to go tonight. How unfortunate. I'll just return to my room then.
By the way, you know what? No way.
Well, she came back haunted. She came back haunted. I thought it was like the Masamune date, but it's Masamune Date. Are you feeling sleepy? You gave me the best part. I think we can hang out with Charlie if we don't have anything else to do. Which we might. I mean, like, we have a bunch of other social links we can do, but none of them are girls, so. Head. What's me? Which area are you from? I mean, we are role-playing, so... We'll go on a date with the manga.
Oh!
Will they be true? Oh, who's coming to our room again?
It makes me kind of nervous being alone together in my room like this.
Why do you keep on doing it? Aside from the obvious.
Hey, since you're here, why don't we have some fun together?
Break out the maid outfit.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. We could just, play cards or something.
In a maid outfit. Do some bandmate karaoke in the playhouse. If we do the bandmate karaoke, we're obviously both be wearing maid outfits. It's only from. We believe in equality.
I have a suggestion.
Hopefully this week, this operation will not involve someone who uses lightning damage, because that was kind of terrible last time.
Hey!
By the way,
All right.
Tuku literally only available on Fridays. It seems to be the pattern. You bet.
Yes.
By the way, all right. Oh, did you finish reading the final volume? You looked really focused when you were reading. I can definitely relate. When I got to the end, I was so absorbed that I almost forgot to breathe. What an amazing series! I didn't notice at first, but at some point I could suddenly just make sense of the complex setting. Isn't it weird how that works?
It's like magic.
Oh, it really does feel that way, doesn't it? They do say advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Maybe going in with that mindset makes sci-fi a little less intimidating. I wish I could communicate as well as the author does in this book. Remember when I told you how I recommended a book to a classmate, but she turned me down? Knowing what to say is important, but how you say it is difficult too. Before I could tell her how fascinating the story is, I was telling her how many volumes it was and that it's written by a famous author. I don't think that kind of information's going to persuade someone to read.
We'll go better next time.
Thanks. Maybe I'll try talking to her again. I think I'll have a lot of good things to say about this book now. It always feels nice when someone shows an interest in something you like. Even just sharing our opinions like this is so refreshing. That's why I really want to work on how I communicate things. Because if I do that, then maybe I'll get more fun moments like this. the time. We should probably call it a night. I have some other books I can recommend, if you'd like. Thank you. I hope you'll like those too. Well then, good night.
Well, it is Fuka once again. It is Fuka Friday. It's actually a good way to remind yourself that we can hang out for a particular day.
Oh!
Huh? Okay. Well, let's grind it then. I have to go to the shrine or something. Like next Friday, because the game doesn't like Fuka.
Oh, welcome back.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow with the set. Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow.
Look forward to it. Hang out by this some more.
Excuse me.
Fellow Yakuza aficionado. What's it?
Yes.
Better than hanging out with that old monk guy.
I knew it. Conducting raids against our enemies is a highly efficient tactical strategy. It's almost bedtime. We should return to our rooms. Excuse me.
I didn't know. What do you think that is?
Yes.
Pay close attention, all right?
What are you really, no computer nerd? I know what you do on weekends.
That reminds me.
today too. Sweet.
Oh, hi. Uh-huh. So, I tried putting my thoughts in order.
Come over. Pertinent to what's going on right now. What happened to my other sheet of paper? Oh, there it is.
I was so confused last time. I couldn't find the right words. I've said before, but I have a bad habit of thinking negatively. Like when I have a difficult time deciding on something. But no one knows what the future holds. No matter how much you prepare, you can never really be sure what'll happen. So in situations like that, I think the most important thing you can do is believe. You have to think positively and trust that the future will smile upon you. The thing is, I'm not sure I can do that. I don't understand how it comes so naturally to everyone else. How are you able to tell yourself that things will work out in the end?
All three options give us a rank up. So why is the guide even including it when all the other options that don't matter are not even included? It's just my personality, I guess.
Sounds like it's just in your nature, I guess. You really are strong. I think I really admire that part of you. So, the reason I've been relying on you isn't just because you're our leader. It's because you're you. It needs to be you.
What am I looking up again? Here.
You know, sometimes I think to myself,
What a wonderful world. I could do it better than that, but... Oh, the wonderful world. I can't do it right now. Don't have enough fun to fill up. Oh my god.
once I learn how to cook and I've paid you back for your help, will that be the end of us spending time together like this?
I don't know.
Thank you. But I'm sure there are lots of other people who depend on you, right? I can't get in the way of that. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound so depressed. Oh, well, look at the time. We should start heading back.
Like, we have an arrangement. So I'll have to ask for permission first.
Hey, Do you mind if we'd make a small detour? I want to buy some ingredients. I think I'll tackle making Koro-chan's dinner today. Welcome back.
Two ranks left. I spent time with you, so it's pretty good.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed.
What if I need to guide something from the channel?
Mind your own biz, whatever like is. We gon' flow with the set. Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow.
All right.
Okay, hang out with the frickin'. I think the only other people who can hang out are dudes, so, Oh, we haven't talked to Mysterio yet.
Salut.
Chill vibes. The nighttime of love is on one. Anytime surprise, yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound. Then round and round, she said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
For Vaughn won't go. I guess how shit we are at the spawn.
Jeez.
Like, I think we could roleplay, like, easily using the guide, because these things are very close to what we'd actually say. But like, with him, if I follow the guide to get his, to like, min-max his relationship, our relationship with him, I think I'd be saying things that are completely out of character, so... Not watch TV. Oh my frickin'! What the? Really? It's too much energy to watch Home Shopping Channel.
I've located the target. It's in the Iwatodai Station Plaza.
This will be the 10th shadow. Only a few left. Let's just worry about them one at a time.
If they actually appear one at a time, we don't need two at once again. Yukari-chan, how did you know? I sensed two of them.
What? Seriously? Me and my big mouth.
You jinxed it. I'm sorry, Yukari. We can't be together anymore. Your mouth is just too big.
He notified me that he'll be joining us later. He didn't say why, though.
Figures. He's always played by his own rules.
Should we wait a little longer?
I'm sure it's fine. He said he's coming later, right?
Oh, we were putting in our party
that's
anyway.
already better than a certain someone who didn't show last time.
Hey, come on, that wasn't my fault. Don't worry, I'm totally ready to go this time. See?
Wait. Amada-kun isn't here either. Hey, Junpei, go get him. That'll be your punishment for last time.
Punishment? What is this, kindergarten? Well, I guess it is a kid's bedtime.
All right, we've got 2 targets this time. Let's get moving. We'll decide on our team formation once we get there.
Let's go.
That'll be usual. Formation positive.
Look, there they are. This is the route we always take to school. We've got to protect it.
It's almost like they're waiting for us.
By the way, where's Amada?
He wasn't in his room, so who knows?
Shinji's late too.
We should probably hurry. I think they're about to make their move.
Then we have no choice. Let's organize a team from the members we have here. Once we're set, we'll move in.
Well, we worked to grind Shinji and Amada so much. I know I'm keeping this 8 before Yukari. Like, we're already locked into a...
Yes. Standing by to provide support. Be careful out there.
Why are there so many people with us? Actually, why don't we have more people with us? Like, seriously.
The Fortune Arcana is gone? The Strength Arcana must have done something. There's no way to attack it now. You'll have to defeat the Strength Arcana first.
Who's next? Let's see. What to do?
Activating.
All this resistance to there, okay.
Shall I move to strike?
I'll show
you.
It seems to resist the corrosive form of the physical damage.
Pull the trigger. I'm down.
Really? Wheel of Fortune!
Roulette. It looks like wherever it stops, it will activate a different effect. Red hurts, and blue helps. Allies and enemies, it doesn't discriminate. Where it stops is random, and I can't predict it. But either way, be careful.
What the heck just happened?
What's next?
Heavy light damage! Which is it?
Rejoining the front line. I guess its power level is optimal. This is my thing.
Oh, it deflects. Okay.
The time is right.
I appreciate it. In this situation,
its appearance.
What to do?
Should I scan on this enemy?
Okay.
I'll show you my power. Persona!
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Persona! I have to do this.
Thank you.
AirPods. Shit.
Severe damage.
Really?
Attack left to fate, targeting both friend and foe. Can that still be called an attack?
There!
Thanks.
I mean, this isn't gonna help very much, but
Entering full automation mode. Maximum output.
go ahead.
We came prepared.
Thank you for your support. Now's the time. I appreciate it.
Doing that again?
Abnormality detected.
It's already been decreased, so we're back to normal.
Arcana
Okay.
possesses immense fortitude.
I don't think it has any elemental resistance.
Should I scan on this enemy?
Well, maybe lightning? I highly doubt it, but...
I'm ready.
Pull the trigger.
I'll go with. Robin Hood!
Nope.
This is my duty. Energy. I think I can use it now.
What's the plan here?
We still can't target the other one.
I'll show you.
Oh, I just realized the Fergie was all the way.
I have to do this.
Close.
We got Fergie too. Get a load of those numbers.
I'm burnt out.
Strength has been defeated. I can detect Fortune's presence again. Your attack should land now.
But why is Fortune still around?
Stay where you are. I have a really bad feeling about this blackboard.
Nothing happened. It's rigged, but
Huh? Nothing's happening? In this situation,
Help me.
okay. We just heal it. Great.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Can I scan on this enemy? Can I scan on this enemy?
What to do?
I think my almighty damage is doing this kind of work against it. Twist and fix.
I've learned a new skill.
Good job, everyone.
Oh man, it's exhausting dealing with two of them at once.
the two claiming to be Strega did not interfere this time.
It's probably because we have their navigator. They can't outmaneuver us now. Anyway, I'm glad everything went well.
Except for having two missing party members, but...
Still, Aragaki-senpai never showed, huh? Amada-kun, too.
The chairman doesn't seem to be too concerned. He's already headed home.
Yamagishi, do you know where they are?
Sorry, I haven't been able to locate them yet.
Let's return to the dorm for the time being. Akihiko, Are you listening?
Today is October 4th, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Go on back without me. I'm gonna go look for them.
Wait, Senpai! I wonder what's up.
Akihiko.
You came, just like we agreed. Do you know why I called you here? You probably have an idea, since you skipped the operation for it. 2 years ago today, on October 4th. That was the day my mom died here. They called it a car accident, but it wasn't. I saw the whole thing. I saw my mom get killed. You murdered her! Since then, not one good thing has happened. Just being alive is torture. And all I get from people is sympathy, no matter where I go. What's the point of living like this? I've even thought about killing myself. But I wouldn't be able to face Mom like that. That's why I vowed to live until I found her killer. You! I once heard you say you wanted to forget what you did on that day. So, when I realized it was a full moon today, I knew I had to confront you. Today, Mom is with me. I'll make you remember what you did to her. I'm gonna kill you!
Do it.
Oh, no one else is back yet?
Man, I wonder why Sonata-san was acting so weird. Something about the date. What's so special about October 4th?
October 4th. That's right. I was so focused on the operation that I didn't realize it. Today is the anniversary of the day Amada's mother was killed.
She was killed?
Yamagishi, I need you to locate Aragaki and Amada immediately. There's a good chance they'll be together. Akihiko must have already realized it.
I'm on it.
What's going on?
Public records say that Amada's mother was killed in an accident. But in truth, we were the ones responsible for her death.
What?
It happened 2 years ago, when we were hunting down a shadow that appeared in the city. Aragaki had only just awakened his persona, and he lost control of it for a moment. We'd been so focused on the shadow, we hadn't accounted for any civilians in the area. Unfortunately, there was one casualty. It was Amada's mother.
No way! Are you kidding me?
Wait, so to Amada-kun, Aragaki-senpai is...
I should have considered this when Amada volunteered to join us. It's possible that he...
I found them! They're at Tatsumi Port Island! They're together. And I'm picking up someone else, too.
Is it Akihiko?
Wait. This is... No! It's Striga!
Hey, isn't that a problem?
This couldn't be worse!
Senpai! Come on! We gotta follow her!
Right!
Do it. I won't stop you. You're right. I just wanted to forget. That's why I left everyone behind, and tried to use the drugs to suppress my power.
And there's murder is one thing. This is manslaughter.
But nothing I did could erase the memory. No matter what I do, I always end up back here. It's my fault. This is what I deserve. But I gotta give you a warning.
A warning?
You take my life, and you're going to end up just like me. You better be prepared for that.
What? Are you begging for your life?
Even if all you have now is hatred, one day you'll regret it.
Shut up! That's bullshit!
I must say, I agree. These are not his sins to bear. That is the nature of revenge. Is it not permissible to kill those who are themselves killers?
That's right.
What do you want?
Losing one of our own has posed a slight challenge for us. But we cannot simply turn a blind eye to all the trouble you've caused.
You bastard.
Fear not. This life is but a stepping stone. I shall deliver unto you both salvation.
What'd you say?
My, protecting your would-be murderer? Oh, but that's right. Whether or not to this boy's revenge, you are fated to die regardless.
What does he mean?
You've been taking those suppressants for some time now. You don't have much longer.
That's bullshit!
Listen to your body. The signs have already begun.
What are you talking about? You're just going to die? No matter what? Even if I don't do anything? That's not fair! This is all I've been living for! What was even the point then?
The cause of death is hardly of importance. Besides, the breath of life is faint in you as well, child. You were planning to join him once the deed was done, were you not?
Mata, what?
This may be a bit ill-timed, but no matter. It matters not whose life I take first. You're both destined to perish anyway.
Shut the fuck up!
No!
Now then, with what life you have left, answer me this. There is a navigator in your ranks similar to Chidori, is there not? You've been killing the shadows we wish to protect with startling efficiency before we can even arrive. Tell me, which one of you is it? If you don't expedite your answer, then this will hurt you more than it hurts me. What's wrong, Cat? that got your tongue? Or are you ready to talk?
There's no one.
Wait! It's me.
Really now?
He's Spartacus.
It's the truth. That's the only reason they let me join, even though I'm a kid.
What are you?
Quiet. I wasn't talking to you.
It doesn't matter now. I'll never have my revenge. I don't have any reason to live. What's the point in fighting anymore?
I see. So, you accept salvation. What a beautiful end to your life. Very well. You shall go first. Rest peacefully.
Mom.
Just what was that for? What reason could you possibly have to risk your life for this child?
Shinji!
Your companions? How very unfortunate. The fun had just begun.
Shinji! Hang in there!
Aragaki! Senpai!
Can't have blood on him. This kind of sucks. I don't even mean like, oh, he's dying, it sucks. No, it sucks.
What's with the long face? Isn't this exactly what you wanted? It's all right. Hold on to that anger. Let it be your strength.
Let the hate flow through
Got your
you.
whole life ahead of you, don't you, kid? From now on, you're gonna have to live for yourself.
But I can't.
Okay. Look after him.
I will.
This is how it should be.
Like, this death would have been... I mean, it's well executed for what it is, but... We'll let the moment pass. Or conclude. But like... like, all of his character development, as far as we can actually tell it, like, on screen, happens here. Just before he dies. We don't even have a social link with him. Like, not really. Like, in Portable, we do. If we're a girl. And I think if we romance him or something, he doesn't die, which is stupid. Like, his death would actually be more personal we'd be more invested in his death if we were like if we actually knew him in any capacity before this, but we don't. He's introduced as a party member last minute, and then he dies, like just almost right after. I'm not even sure if we can put him in a fight against the boss before that. There's the only investment we could potentially have in him if we take him to Tartarus and start grinding his levels. And then he dies, and then it sucks because we took all that time to grind his levels when we're not even going to have him in our party. We're just going to be pissed that he's dead rather than emotionally invested. So, like, you're killing a character who we'd have no emotional investment in whatsoever. Like, that's the problem here. It is the primary problem with the scene. Like, it's well executed by itself. Like, in and of itself, the story is good. The story is great. It's poignant. It works by itself, but taken as part of the entire game, it's pointless. Anyway, I need to take a bathroom break. After all that. Not even sure when I'm recharging my AirPods. It's out of pure habit. Well, just a dear friend. Yes, a dear friend. The guy we barely spoke to or interacted with in any meaningful way. Dear friend. I mean, it's partly my fault for not like hanging out with him at all, but that's the thing. Like, there's no. Besides our character being more like attracted to him in both to females, both in terms of friendship and just relationships in general. Let's kind of have some music for the. Oh, it's complete silence. Okay. Yesterday was a terrible tragedy that we don't feel anything about. I remember, I still go to school today.
No words can express the sense of loss we feel as a result of this terrible tragedy.
I guess there's not gonna be any music. I'm sorry. We're just gonna go to a. It's appropriate because it's so dramatic and sad. We'll be back in a few. I don't know how I would do this, talk about this in a review. Apparently there's some audio coming through. That's interesting. At least according to OBS, there's audio coming from the game. I don't hear any of it. That's really weird. I hope there's nothing going weird with the average media. Like there's some. Like, I'm not hearing anything, so that's just weird.
He had a lifetime of opportunity ahead of him. As educators, we are to blame for ignoring his silent calls for help.
What, did they running it off as a suicide?
We tragically lost him to senseless violence before we had a chance to help him realize his true potential. Forgive us. Forgive us for our negligence.
He just never stops talking. I'd never even heard of any Aragaki. Had you?
I heard he never came to school. Probably just some punk. I just want to get home. I gotta study for my mock exam.
Hey, you guys know who this Aragaki is? Wait, you're not even in the same year. No way you'd know him then. Anyways, it's crazy that stuff like this really happens, huh?
Have some respect. We might not have known him that well, but he's still a person who died.
Shh. Huh? What the hell's your problem?
I'm just shushing you. Sip it. When the funeral comes along, you must sip it.
Shut up.
Huh? What are you getting up for?
I said shut the hell up!
Iori, sit down.
Damn it!
Just ignore them, Junpei.
If you actually made him more of a character than just guy who keeps to himself and is kind of a, seems like kind of a punk, this would be more impactful, okay?
Hey, have you seen Sonata-senpai today?
No?
He was absent this morning. I wonder if he'll show up at all. I hope he's okay.
Do you have a moment?
Oh, sure.
When you get back today, let's meet in the lounge. I think you all know the reason.
Right.
I don't expect you to have your thoughts in order. I'm not even sure what to do myself. All right, I'll see you then.
So it's about Amada, huh?
To the game's credit, his death was memorable, because I remember it happening, but besides that, no. Wait, I'm gonna look this up. I'm pretty sure you can save him in Portable, which completely defeats the purpose of even making him a social link. And that's not Hamada. Saving Shinji. He had power to save his life. I'm sorry, it just has the ad blockers built in. And it doesn't even work. There's still ads on the site, so... There's a way to save him in Persona Portable. I have to realize they're on that line, okay? And you need to max out, you need to have the female protagonist, you need to max out the social link to rank 10, which is required to save his life. I think this is only, it doesn't need to be a romance, which is fine. We need to complete a side quest to reach rank 10. Which is interesting. We find a pocket. Okay, spoilers for Persona 4, Persona 3 Portable, if we ever play it, or if you haven't played it. But when we get to his final rank, or to get to his final rank, we had to find a pocket watch and give it to him. And the bullet will hit the pocket watch instead of him. And with New Game Plus, we can spend time with him at the end of the story. He's still unusable for the rest of the game. But yeah. He's only a social link for the female protagonist. And if you max out, you save his life. So like, on one hand, you can actually get to know him and care about him. On the other hand, if you fully go through that process, he doesn't die. And getting to know him in the first place is exclusive to the female protagonist. I mean, I understand there are a limited number of Akana in the Toyota, but they could invent a new one or something. Like, they did that for Aeon. I'm not sure if it's an actual official part of Atero or if it's just embedded for the game.
Well, this'll be a fun meeting.
Yeah.
Hey. At the usual for lunch. I was wondering what ramen tastes like when you skip class. It's surprisingly good. You could have invited me at least once, you know. Come on, say something. Why do you have to be like that? Always going off without saying a word. Put yourself in my shoes for a change. You think it's the other way around? Yeah, you're right. I was always the one running off on my own. I was too obsessed with getting stronger. Ever since I lost Miki, that's all I've cared about. I thought if I was strong enough, I could protect anyone. But I was wrong. And now you're gone too. God, it's like the world is laughing at me.
It probably still has
I
good
knew
things of
what
it.
we were getting into.
Sorry.
I knew we were putting our lives on the line. But I was so focused on fighting that I didn't see anything else. It doesn't matter how strong I was. Look what happened! I know, Shinji. Crying won't change anything, right? I don't need you to tell me that. In the end, I can't run away from who I am. I've had enough of this.
Oh, we do have this mechanic, although it's dead with social link. Do we just not have social links to be the guys in the party? That's interesting.
Rest easy, Shinji. You just watch from there with Miki. I've still got a job to do. Isn't that right?
You all know the reason we're gathered here. We need to discuss how to deal with Amada. I've already consulted the chairman. I guess bring him here.
Understood.
It's my fault. I knew it was strange when Aragaki-senpai told me he'd be late, but I didn't say anything. If I'd only listened to my intuition, this wouldn't have happened.
This isn't on you.
That's right. It's not your fault. If there's anyone who should have realized, it's me.
Maybe I'm the weird
I should
one
have been
here.
taking things more seriously too.
I'm the autistic one. I don't get emotionally invested in characters who don't give me a reason to emotionally invest in them.
I knew this wasn't a game, but I never thought it'd end up like this.
There's no point dwelling on the past. Shinji's last words were, "This is how it should be." He was a hell of a guy. He even faced death with a smile.
Although I don't think the PSP version, even addresses the fact that like he supposedly is dying anyway. So,
from this day forward, I'll face things head
it
on
might.
too.
I guess we'll see when we get there. That might be one of the few mail links that we'll actually do. I don't think I'll do it in a romantic tilt. Although, like, I do sometimes occasionally play by romantic characters, so
this is how it should be. Huh.
Senpai.
Reporting in. Amada-san is not in his room.
He's not?
Evidence indicates that his window has been pried open.
Hamada-kun! Oh, wait, Fuka, where are you going? Do you even know where to look?
Well, no, but we can't just let him go off on his own, right?
You're just gonna run around without a clue? You'll never find him like that.
Maybe not, but we have to try. Amada-kun has nowhere else to go. I know exactly how that feels.
Let's go look for him.
But where do we even look?
You of all people should understand, Yukari-chan!
Fuka.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Give him some time. Dragging him back won't change how he feels. And we can't protect him forever.
Akihiko.
It's his choice. He's the only one who can decide how to live his life. We all choose our own paths.
Yay, we get to hang out with people, maybe. Sort of. We can give Carlbaro a walk.
I speculate.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow.
Right.
Hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. You know?
Hey, so...
So,
Of course.
I think...
Really?
Chill vibes. The nighttime of love is all I want. Anytime
Let's
you
chill
ride,
plenty.
sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the
Oh, let's go Vegas, okay.
As usual, I observe no abnormalities in Koromaru-san's physical or mental status today. May I have a moment of your time? There is something I wish to speak with you about. I was performing research today and came across a puzzling piece of information.
Ellie, you're breaking my neck. Right. Yeah. There's a kitty in my lap.
It's stated that there is a specific time of year in which one can reunite with the dead. It appears as though spirits return to the living realm during this time. What exactly does this mean? Once an organism comes to the end of its lifespan, its physical body will deteriorate. But does this mean that there is a spirit that exists independent of one's physical form? And in that case, would that mean that Aragaki-san is... Welcome back, Koromaru-san. What are you holding?
A pocket watch that could have saved his life.
It appears as though he wishes us to have it. Why don't we gratefully accept? Now, let's return to the dorm, shall we? I have a theory.
At least the game is shutting up about how she can't pass it either. What? Really? I don't know links we can do today? At all? What the hell? Like, not even guys? Oh, we got a thing invited. They can work on Phototron, I guess. Sure. We'll hang out with Liam O'Brien.
Come to think of it. Much obliged. Now you're here. I'm counting on you. Good to see you. Uh-huh. I got some stuff you might know what you want. All right, then. Take as long as you need. That what you want? Great. It's all yours. Take as long as you need. Everything look good here? Great. It's all yours. Take as long as you need. That what you want? Great. It's all yours. Uh-huh.
Also buy equipment for him and there's just no point to it.
What are you looking for? Everything
Even
look good
less
here?
than there is
Great.
already.
It's all yours.
Oh, we didn't sell it just for some reason. Sentimental, but better.
What are you looking for? Everything look good here? All right, then. Take as long as you need. That what you want? All right, then. What are you looking for? That what you want? Great. It's all yours. What are you looking for? Everything look good here? All right, then.
Watch out.
What are you looking
Shoes that
for?
we got. Actually, no, the shoes we got from your car are still good.
What are you looking for? That what you want? All right, then. Take as long as you need.
Should no longer have a nice amount of evasion, though.
Everything look good here? Great. It's all yours. What do you got? Wanna sell? All right, I'll take that. How many? You're handing. Sure, it's a deal. How many are you selling? Sure now. All right. How many are you selling? Sure now. All right. I'll take that. How many are you selling? You're handing that up. All right. I'll take that. All done here? Come back soon.
See if Melissa has any new. Oh, she does have a new.
Marvelous.
I'm looking forward to it. Here are my requests. Marvelous. I will await a report of success.
Don't we have one who wears glasses? Oh yeah, there's a...
If I may say so. By all means. If I may say so. By all means. By all means. I will await a report. Here are my requests.
The one has a deadline. I need to talk to Chihiro. Although she's not
Very
around,
well,
so... Oh, that's interesting.
Earlier.
What happened?
We're in trouble. It's my friend. He accidentally stepped on a doggy's tail. And now he won't stop chasing him. I think the doggy's real mad.
Better hurry.
This way.
I'm sorry.
That boy is naughty looking. I bet he stepped on that dog's tail on purpose. Tomorrow's trying to reason with a stray dog. Ellie, you're interfering with the Bluetooth signal, Bob. Can we chase it away?
Maru, thank you. What's wrong? It's okay. You can come down now.
I can't get down. It's too high. I shouldn't have climbed up here.
Well, that's what you get for being naughty looking.
The dog in the jungle gym were so scary. I thought I was gonna die. Thanks for helping me, mister.
Go down without her.
Yeah, thanks for going to find help.
I knew where to find Koromaru all along.
Don't agree with me.
be at the Shrine Gate, looking after all the people in town. So, even though he found a new spot, he's still protecting us?
Sounds right to me.
I knew it! Kuromaru is this town's watchdog!
Oh, by the way, are you Koromaru's new owner?
I'm his leader.
Is there really a difference? Well, as long as he's happy.
Uh-oh, we better get home soon.
Whoa, you're right! Okay, see you guys later!
The courage is increased. It seems, but it actually hasn't.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
You look half dead. What are you doing out here?
When Mom died, protecting me, no one believed the truth. To this day, they say she died in an accident that didn't even happen. That's why I wanted to clear the record. I thought that's what she would have wanted. Maybe then she'd finally be at peace. They said he died in some violent crime, right?
Well, that's kind of true.
No one knows the truth. Just like with Mom. And now, I'm going to be left behind.
Why am I?
Just like always.
The dead are never coming back. You have to accept that. But you still have your life. I'm not here to bring you back. You can waste away here if that's what you want. But if you still have the will to fight, then come back and stand on your own 2 feet.
I know that. I've known it all along. I've just been lying to myself. I needed something to hate. To keep myself going. I couldn't face the thought of being alone. But that's exactly what happened. All this time, I've just been running away. All right. I'm not running away. I'm not running away anymore. I swear it. Aragaki-san, I'll see this through to the end.
Hey, we haven't even done anything make that happen.
Goodbye, Mom. I'll be okay now. It's already been a day.
Yes, it has.
So, where's Sonata-san?
He said to leave Amada-kun alone, but maybe we should look for him.
What do you think?
Give him time.
So you agree with Akihiko, then?
I can't just sit here. I'm going right now to...
He comes right through the door. Walks right through the door.
Amada-kun! Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried.
You were? Amado, will you continue to fight?
Yes. I'm done running away.
That okay with you?
Positive.
It's all right. We can trust him. Jeez, don't scare us like that, okay?
All right. I'll go and talk to the chairman. You should get some rest.
Okay.
Hey, not bad.
All right.
So dance. If you wanna go
Is
ahead.
that...
Free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz. So mind your own biz. Whatever like is. We gon' flow with the set. Hey, hey, hey. Feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We're inspired but never
I'm sorry.
expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. You know?
Huh. Where are all the girls at? Oh, they're actually on the third floor. I didn't know you guys could come up here. And who could even tell us that she was on the third floor? Tells me when she's on the second floor. I'm not sure if we trust her anymore.
Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We're inspired but never expires. But we can chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow.
I'm waiting until someone's actually trapped there. Are we you in the command room? Dang it.
So dance. If you wanna go ahead.
We literally had nothing we could do today.
I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz. So mind your own biz. Whatever like is.
I think we're gonna go.
Hey, hey, hey. Feeling the fire with the burning desire every day. We're inspired but never expires. But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow. You know?
Okay. There are a bunch of things you can do that take a few seconds every time, as well as a few things like liking, commenting, or liking, subscribing. Playing and commenting is a little more involved, but that is under the category of things that are more involved, such as that and Patreon. You follow us up if you're watching it, happen to be watching on Twitch, or check out our YouTube if you happen to be on Twitch. I think I mentioned the Patreon. It's right there. Anyway, regardless of what you said to do, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye now.